Good morning, North Point. It is November 30th, 2015, and I'm Amelia Vasquez.
And I'm Jenna Watkins. And Wake Up North Point starts right now.
In school news is Motown Monday. Let's get funky this morning as we remember the good old days of Motor City, Detroit.
Good morning. Clouds will dominate the sky today with a few sprinkles, especially in northern Kentucky. Better rain chances will move in after 7 p.m. Temperatures will slowly rise through the 40s and eventually the 50s by late afternoon and to the night as the rain moves in.
And now into our Spanish word of the day.
Today's word is remoto, which means the remote or far off.
Now into lunch. Lunch today will be, we're not really sure what we're having, but today it's probably not raccoon. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
To start off headlines, talking about grizzly bears.
American Indians in the western United States are fighting to save grizzly bears. Right now, there is a law to protect the huge bears. The government might change the law. Then people would be allowed to hunt a few bears.
Many bears live in Yellowstone National Park. It is a state park of Wyoming. The tribes are worried hunters will kill the bears near there.
Native American tribes believe the bears are sacred. The bears are important to their culture and history.
Grizzly bears once lived much in western United States. Many of them were killed by hunters. Then laws were made to protect the grizzlies. There are now between 700 and 1,000 bears in the West.
Ben Nuamsa is a leader of the Arizona's Hopi tribe. His people believe the grizzly bears has healing powers. They think of the bear as part of their family. They call the grizzly an uncle.
Some states' leaders say the grizzly bear is not endangered anymore. When there are very few of an animal left in the wild, it is called endangered. The government will soon decide what to do about the bears. If the law gets changed, states can allow hunting.
States might let hunters kill some bears. The states that want to do this are Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming. Their leaders think hunting bears could save human lives.
The bears in Yellowstone National Park sometimes attack hunters. They also attack animals like cows on ranches. The ranches are near the park. The people on the ranches worry about their animals. They do not want to protect the bears.
Serena Baker works for the government. She works in a government group in charge of fish and wild animals. Baker said they will think about both science and the tribe's feelings. She knows the tribes feel close to the bears.
Leaders of many of the tribes are angry. They say the government did not ask what they think about the bears. The tribes have treaties with the United States. A treaty is an agreement. The treaty tribes have the government must talk with them about the tribes' important changes.
The government spoke with 5 tribes so far. Baker invited more than 50 tribes to talk about the problem. And that's a wrap of today's headlines.
On this day in 1874, Winston Churchill is born.
And now for a fun fact. Did you know that bamboo makes up nearly around 99% of a giant panda's diet?
Really?
It's true. Have a great day, North Point. We'll see you next time with some more great news. And remember, North Point, keep your paws up.
Make it a great day or not,
The choice is yours.